Oops. Hey everyone! Tonight we're going to be looking at the Sonic Forces Overclocked mod. I found out about this through the very impressive Sonic Forces Reimagined mod, who I met someone from that. Sonic Forces Reimagined is really neat because it's very much like Sonic Forces if it got some extra dev time. It still has the same kind of spirit, but it's got really cool new stuff added across the board. Like there's a level, I think the 15th level of Forces, you're supposed to be pursuing Shadow, and it's actually like a Phantom Ruby fake, and they add stuff where you'll see Shadow like mess with you throughout the stage, and there's lots of really neat things like that. But this is not Sonic Forces Reimagined, it is Overclocked. It's a fan-made sequel. Hey Ryan McBear, how's it going? You been wanting to check out this mod? Yes, same. Because like, I really think that Sonic Forces Reimagined is very cool, and this seems like it's kind of unleashing the talent of the people. Like, I don't think it's all the same people, but at least like the people I know advertise this, so it has their seal of approval. It's very ambitious too. There's lots of new music. They have voice acting. Don't know how long it is exactly. Yeah, so I tested out this episode metal just to make sure everything was working properly. And it did, after I dealt with a very annoying bug with my controller.
Metal Sonic, activate for immediate deployment.
Unit online. Running diagnostics.
Metal, I require your assistance. Time is of the essence, so I'll try to make this brief. The Resistance has toppled the fortress, and all that's left of the Empire has been scattered.
Right, so if I click away from this for any reason, it mutes the audio.
But no matter. This is only a minor setback. Once our army has regrouped, and we obtain the necessary resources, we will destroy that horrid little hedgehog once and for all! Excuse me.
If you listen very carefully, they're playing the Sonic 4 Metal Sonic theme in the background.
Now, go to the ruins of the fortress. I need you to retrieve the Phantom Ruby. It is essential to my plans, though we must make certain that our activity is kept clear from the Resistance's radar. Do not fail me.
Alright, we're doing Stage 0, Lost Citadel. This is the entirety of episode metal, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, the reason I'm worried that this might cause difficulties for the stream, it loads very slowly, being a mod.
I'm sending you the coordinates now.
It also might take a second for my eyes to adjust to playing, because, oops. Yeah, no, I just died. But, I'm not used to playing a Boost Sonic game on a PC monitor. I'm used to having a nice big TV. Well, not super big, but bigger than a monitor. And that helps a lot when it comes to keeping track of stuff that's going on screen. I'm having a bit of focus issue when I tried testing this before, but I'm sure I'll adapt.
Some of my older troops are still in the area. I have no control. Ah, useless pieces of scrap metal. Dispose of them!
I really like the idea of an episode metal. All we really have for that is Sonic 4, but I don't know, it's like a very underused concept that I think is pretty strong.
All of this wasted so much of my time. I should have shot my hedgehog out
Oops.
into space when I had the chance.
No, that worked out. So this is a heavily tweaked Mortar Canyon from Sonic Forces. Uh-oh.
And then crickets. That lunatic ruined everything. I gave him the ultimate power, and he couldn't handle 2 measly rodents. Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh. So this is specifically the 1.5 mod, which added, its big focus was, I think it's literally called the Jump Edition or something like that. And they tweaked the jumping physics. So far, they seem a bit too precise for my liking. Like, you move very quickly to the side from what I tested.
And I think that wall planned to betray me with
Ah.
back talking. So you know what? I betrayed him.
Uh-oh. That worked out.
You can't tell me I haven't learned from my past mistakes.
Ah. I do really see Sonic Forces as the precursor to the more open-ended design that Frontiers introduced to cyberspace. It's got a much more loose feel and you can do a little bit more, which I like. Oh, geez. Don't know how that happened. Well, that's the thing I like, though, is that in a lot of the boost games, if you mess up like that, then you just have to give up. But there's actually kind of a few ways to save yourself when you're doing it in Forces, and a ton you can do in Frontiers. Yeah. Yeah, like the thing is, what people will say is that flying over a level isn't like a sign of good level design, and that's kind of true. But the thing is, you do have to put work into it to optimize it in Forces. Like, there's just a ton of opportunities when you play like this. Oh, I don't know what hit me there. Oops. Maybe not the best showcase of this mod so far, but I'll get my muscle memory back. Something I do kind of forget sometimes. So it's a lesson that I give to newcomers a lot. Like something I advise people on when they're trying to like enjoy Sonic, which is that you are allowed to go slow. There's no rule that says that you have to be boosting the whole time, or spin dashing, or just holding forward in general. Like, yeah, like if that's what you do when you know what you're doing, when you're confident and familiar with
How
it.
can you talk back if you can't talk at all? Blindly following orders, just the way I like.
So like many Sonic mods, games seem to have a very drastically more strict ranking system. To be continued in Sonic Forces Overclocked main story. Alright, let's get into the main course. Huh. I don't know what these might be. Let's find out. Stolen Valley. Oh, you can get Metal Sonic. That's cool.
it.
So right off the bat, very good choice.
Where is
Neo
it?
Metal Sonic is such a
Talk first.
terribly underused
To
design.
me.
Not yet. I've come to make you an offer.
Wait. I can still fight. Listen, buddy. I've had
Also,
my fill with the
Infinite's
overbearing genius
maskless design,
types
not present at all in the actual game,
of the last
really
time.
good.
I'm not really in the mood to be double-crossed again. So I'd appreciate it if you just hand over the ruby.
This person is doing their absolute best to be Liam O'Brien.
Decide before you had the chance to show your full potential. Don't expect me to do the same. We both share the same goal. Power the likes few have seen. With one common enemy. The blue whelp stood in our way before. But together, we can end this once and for all.
Right. And what would I be getting out of this?
I've done some tinkering of my own. The Phantom Ruby has been overclocked. With its power, we can succeed where the Doctor failed, and bring an end to that little
It's in the
resistance.
prequel comic, it's also in the game's
Never
files,
need
but you
that
never
bonus
see his
forever
face.
again.
In the episode Shadow thing, there's a cutscene where he doesn't have his mask yet, but they always cut in a way that you can't see his face. It's very strange. Yeah, there is a model. I'm pretty sure, at least. I know it might have been a fan model, I guess, but I'm pretty sure it's in the files. Starlight Zone, I know that.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Ames. What's up?
We've got a bit of a problem on our hands.
This ain't another attempt to try and get me back into the Resistance, is it?
Sonic, this is serious. The radar's picking up a large energy spike in Green Hill.
Green Hill? Ah, boy. You don't think Eggman can be back already, do you?
Whatever it is, I need you to hurry over there and see what's going on.
Okay. I'll go check it out. So Green Hill, huh? That's pretty close by. I could probably take a detour through here.
Oh, cool. Hold on, what was that?
Hi, I'm Dark Omachow. I'll be your guide through these strange, treacherous times we've seemingly found ourselves in. Collect rings to fill your boost gauge. Once full, press the boost button to reach supersonic speeds.
Thank you, Dark Omachow. Oops.
So Green Hill, huh? That's pretty close by. I could probably take a detour through here.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, much like Sonic Forces Reimagined, this makes use of like the tricks and techniques that Sonic Forces did. It's just a lot more demanding, and there's a lot more to the level design. And like, I really appreciate that because it's very, very common, I find, for people to try to just make a game into something else entirely. It's hard to capture the spirit of something, I think. Because that means you have to have like a pretty strong understanding.
Huh? Okay, that's a tad out of the ordinary. Not really giving me great vibes.
Whoa! When Ames
Also-
said energy spike, this is not what I was expecting. Better figure out what's happening.
Really great aesthetics going on. I love them blending Starlight Zone into Green Hill. It almost like I can go left. I can. Oh, but that's probably a worse of playing, isn't it? Neat. Ah. It seems like there's a lot to explore. Oop. Yeah, in my opinion, like this kind of thing is among the coolest of Sonic mods, and there's a lot of good stuff out there. Sonic fans are very, very talented. I guess the thing is, like a lot of fan-made stuff, there's a lot of stuff out there that's a good proof of concept, but the execution to the finale isn't there. But this is an actual complete project. Because like a area that people stumble on a lot with Sonic stuff is you can make a Green Hill level 1 kind of thing where you're just showing off the physics.
Looking a lot more like, forget it.
But what was I saying? Like, yeah, the thing is that ramping up difficulty in a speed-based game is tricky work because it's so easy to mess up, so absurdly easy. Because if you mess it up a little bit, it'll be miserable. It's such a tough balance to ride, and a lot of people don't get that and think, oh well, if you can make a Green Hill level where you just run over everything, then you can make the final boss too, and it'll be just as good. All you have to do is add a bunch of spikes. Just add a bunch of floating platforms that are exactly the same size as Sonic, and you have to use the stomp in order to land directly on them, and it's a bottomless pit besides.
Well, looks like it's the end of the road. Let's figure out what's really going on.
Alright, first real level complete. Pretty impressed, I'd say. I'm curious what they're going to do for the Avatar.
Wait, is that?
Stay back, you fool! How dare you defy me!
The mustache is going crazy in that shot.
Toy for you to simply throw away, Doctor. It's time I taught you so.
Hey, mind if I throw in my 2 rings?
Sonic! Why must you always interfere with my affairs?
Chill out, Egghead. I won't go too hard on your guard dog.
I figured this'd get you running on down here. Must say though, you got here.
Is it inappropriate to call someone a guard dog in
Well,
a
they'll
world
call me
full of
Sonic for nothing.
anthropomorphic
Been a while,
animals?
Infinite old buddy. Looking to touch more colorful this time around. I mean, hey, at least this time you can be pummeled into the ground in a bit more style.
Would love nothing more than to sew that mouth of yours shut if I could. But you'll have to wait your turn. Now, Doctor, where were we?
Wait, that's...
What? No!
Are coyotes canines? Is Infinite a coyote? I forget. I think... What is he? I know this. Also, Bloomin' CT, how's it going?
Uh-oh.
Much better.
I really do hope Infinite is in Shadow Generations. I hope there's one more set of bosses. Like, getting Mephiles is already way more of a win than we would have really ever hoped for, but...
Come on, man.
Man. Hey, Temjin Rune, hello, how's it going? Infinite's a Jackal? Good to know. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's got the Jackal squad.
Never getting tired of this. But don't worry, Sonic, when I'm done,
Omega is gonna count all the sands.
Will come.
In white space, I don't know how much sand there is unless they add Dusty Desert.
Okay. Enough with the theatrics. If you're not Eggman's flunky anymore, You better spill the beans on what exactly you're up to.
Now where's the fun in me just telling you? Don't worry. You will learn soon enough. Besides, it seems you have a city to save, hero.
Sonic, come in! We're under attack!
Huh?
Badnik armies are invading from all sides! Our forces aren't prepared!
Our Sonic forces aren't prepared. We need to become overclocked.
I'll be there ASAP. Hold on.
Oh no! They took it over very quickly. Freight frenzy, huh? What is mission? Ooh, what's this song? This is a remix, isn't it? I can't make it out enough to tell. Ooh, nice. It's like, it's not a huge remix, but it's funkier. Yeah. I'm gonna create the persona that started it all, honestly. Yeah, the avatar is in like the promotional images and stuff, so I knew it's there somewhere. I'm not sure how it's integrated. Now, where's the color I used? Did I just go with white? I must have. There's no good, like, a light blue. Oops. I'm sure these are all just the same. I always wish I could just hit randomize and it'd be a different one each time you beat a level. Got nothing to wear right now. It's a true Sonic character. They got a lot of these. I'll have to remember how to use the drill properly. Man, I love the Wisp-On so much, honestly. I really hope that comes back in some capacity.
Took a while, but we finally cleared out every badnik and secured the shuttle bay.
Yeah! They should know better
I love how
than to try
easy it
take
is to
our
find
time.
someone who can do a vector voice.
Hey, watch it, Charmy.
It's like the
Calm down,
easiest
you
voice.
two.
I can't do it, but everyone else can.
Wait, that sound.
What the heck?
Greetings, detectives.
Impossible. We destroyed the
Oh no,
Phantom
he's making
Ruby.
them wither.
That was a mere
They've been left in the
illusion.
fridge too long.
Now, you will experience the remade Ruby's true might.
Who are you kidding?
Yeah, you're not getting past.
All too easy. I hope you three.
So this is how
work
you know
your
it's a fan work.
memoirs.
They would never punch Charmy normally.
Make that 4.
Rookie? I mean, soldier.
Oh, they've been promoted.
Luckily for you.
We're going with the canon
times of
character, it
essence.
seems.
I have to make sure you and your friends remain stranded on foot. For the most part.
Wait, he's heading for the shuttles. Kid, we've got to stop him.
Badniks!
Let's break him down! Woohoo!
Alright, are they going to appear in the stage? That'd be cool.
Come on, kid. We gotta get to the shuttle bay and back.
There they are!
We'll be right behind you.
They're huge!
Stay on guard.
Can't boost, gotta remember that. Man, there is really nice lighting in this game. Like, they don't take very good advantage of the graphics for the Hedgehog Engine 2, but it is nice, actually.
Harness the power of the wisps to use your weapon's special abilities. They can allow you to reverse the weapon in unique and creative ways. It is crucial to know when and where to use them in order to maximize their potential.
It is crazy. They even have vocal songs for this mod. Like, this is so high effort. It feels crazy going left in a boost stage, honestly. It's so, like, uncanny. Even seeing it in, like, Shadow Generations, it's just like, huh, yeah, I guess you can go in a direction besides straight.
There's already hordes of Badniks here.
It's so cool that they're leaning more into this, because that's such an underused aspect of Forces. The infinite, like, messing with the stage stuff is really cool and so uncommon. It's basically just like 2 or 3 stages, maybe even just the one. I want lightning. I love light speed dashing so much.
I hope that's the worst of it.
Uh-oh.
Stay focused. I hope that's the worst of it.
Stay focused. It's not over yet.
Wonder what happens if you go back onto the rails after the train passes, actually. Uh-oh.
I hope that's the worst of it.
Stay focused. It's
Where would be a good time to burst? Uh-oh. Well, I guess that answers my question, doesn't it? They didn't account for it at all as the answer.
I hope that's the worst of it.
Absolutely no shade to like a bunch of fans doing something that's this impressive. But it always is funny to me when people are like, oh man, fans can just do so much better than what the actual devs can. And it's like, yeah, because they don't have to worry about stuff like that. It doesn't matter if they didn't account for something like that happening. Oh. I can tell the lyrics are different. Hey, there's a big. That's cute. I'm actually playing Sonic Adventure 2 earlier today, and reminiscing about or not reminiscing. What's the word? Noticing, I guess, the big cameos as I was going through the story.
Oh man, the whole place is already up in flames!
So, like, honestly, I do prefer the Avatar over Sonic in Forces. You've been playing SA2 too? Nice, yeah. I want to get kind of fresh for Shadow Generations. And it is the Fearless Year of Shadow. Wanted to do Chow gardening, but caught up getting emblems. Actually, I was doing some Chow garden stuff, and I did not remember it being that easy to, like, turn your Chow good or evil. Like, I went and just pet my Chow a few times with Eggman, and they just turned pitch black. Like, I thought it took time.
HQ. We need to let them know that Infinite has returned.
Something tells me they already know.
It's the Sonic Forces OC's rival, Infinite. City Siege.
Come in, guys. I'm here. What's the sitch?
Sonic, you've managed to get the lower levels of the city under control. But one of those giant liquid monsters is attacking right outside the Resistance's doorstep.
Giant liquid monster.
On my way.
Oh yeah, I don't remember which Sonic Forces mod it is that added a chaos fight. Last I saw it, which was quite a long time ago, it was still in a pretty rough shape. But, I mean, like, it is so weird that there's no chaos fight. Like, man. The thing I really like about the level design that we see in Frontiers is it is leaning back towards the thing I like about, in my opinion, the best Sonic levels, which is when it's not clear if the path you're taking is necessarily better. Like, you just go that way because you want to go that way. Oop. Man, these remixes are great. Like, not to be dramatic and oversell it, but we might be, like, looking at some of the people that will be the next, like, the people that worked on, like, the comics back in the day, and now they're working on actual Sonic stuff. This might be some of them. Like, when so the person that I know from Sonic Forces Reimagined is called Duck Dealer on Twitter and other stuff, and they're very much someone I think that they're someone to keep an eye on. I think they're going to do some impressive stuff.
Stuff the Ruby can do, you'd think it'd be enough to give these bad boys a paint job. I mean, seriously, Eggman's old robots look way better.
Yeah, so another thing that's nice, they adds a lot of like background characters and stuff. Really makes it more like there's a war going on. Whoa, where'd I go? Where am I? Uh-oh. It all worked out. No, I can't light dash, can I? That'd be nice. I really want the light dash to come back in a more, like, permanent part of Sonic's moveset. I miss it so much as, like, a thing you do all the time. Especially just playing SA2 today. Like, I love just, you press the button and you just go.
How we doing for time, Nuts?
It's getting real close. We can't hold down the fort for much longer. We might want to pick up the pace.
Okay. Should be there in a sec. I'll try to speed things up.
Yeah, so like, this still has moments where you do just boost through waves of enemies, and I think that's a really good example of how it is still doing what Sonic Forces did. It's just also doing a lot more. Uh-oh. You gotta be careful making neutral Chow because of that. Yeah, I mean, it in the same way that petting them makes them change their morality quickly, damaging them works well too. I stomped on one of the Chow with Shadow a couple times so I could make a light Chow when I get to the hero story.
Got a visual on the big guy.
Great. We'll keep it in check for as long as we can.
Whew, okay. Guess we're doing this again. Hopefully it ain't too gross in there.
Oh, he's perfect chaosing it. So actually, I'm pretty sure people found out that these infinite water monsters were meant to be chaos. Like, there's like stuff in the data that suggests it was supposed to have like a water texture and be a chaos monster. Don't hurt them, they won't reincarnate, they will die. I'll just have to give them enough love to counteract it. Ooh, I wonder if they got any like fancy extra gear for your avatar in this. I feel like it's gonna be kind of hard to tell because I feel like getting an S rank is gonna be pretty tough in this game. Ooh, that's like really good art.
Man, how many of these things are there? Ah, well, there you go.
I feel like they made the
Jeez,
Forces OC like
good job with that kind of move.
Their main like fluffier.
Yo, Chaotix. Good seeing y'all safe and sound. Oh, hey, where's Vector at?
Hold on. Wait up! Nearly there, guys. Just give me a sec.
Poor guy, stuck being a power type.
I just need a minute.
I don't think we have a minute.
Whoa.
That face that Charmy was making just a second ago has so much
Tails?
Chopper from One Piece energy.
Cutting it a little close there, pal.
Got here in a nick of time, didn't I? Buddy, long time no see. Well, I guess it hasn't been that long.
Nice. Get up there, Tails.
Energy readings are beginning to spike up.
They need to give Tails his
yours before
goofy items from
Right.
Sonic
Well, let's
Battle.
get
He needs to
going,
have
guys.
like
We don't have a second to
a
lose.
spring-loaded boxing glove and stuff again. Every fan part gives Tails the
Under attack.
cannon from
Block
Battle,
the
yeah,
seventh blockade.
and they're right
Knuckles,
to.
enemy forces are appearing
I
near
honestly
the
though,
What?
I do think that
Mystic
the
Jungle too?
I think that the like cannons and stuff is like a bit too straightforward for Tails. Give him the choo-choo rocket bomb, absolutely. Like that'd be way better than his ring bombs. I saw actually recently people were complaining about Tails throwing wrenches, and the thing is I feel like that was supposed to just kind of be a more visually clear version of the ring bombs he used to do. But they should just make them choo-choo rocket mice.
Hey, Amy!
Sonic, you're finally here.
Don't exactly have much of a choice now, do I?
And to think, all it took to get you back was another world-threatening disaster.
Ah, well, just sort of part of the hero gig, ain't it?
Sorry we're late. We ran into some old friends.
What are you three doing here? Wait. Oh, don't tell me you left the chemical plant unguarded.
Unguarded? Hey, listen, we didn't know that Infinite was gonna show up and wreck the place.
What?
All of the ships there have been destroyed. And if it weren't for the kid, we may have been as well.
Man, Eggman's really stepping up his game.
Nah, this ain't him. I just watched Infinite send him on a one-way trip to null space.
What?
He's been super light on the details for the plan this time around. I don't know how he could have been at the chemical plant at the same time he was butting heads with Eggman. Guy's a total nutcase. None of it adds up.
Oh, well, this is giving me a headache.
Well, listen, none of that matters now. What's important is that we focus on getting those rust buckets out of the city and winning this fight.
Yeah, you said it. Whatever game Infinite's playing, we'll find a way to stop him.
This is Delta Squad. Is anyone there? We need immediate support in Mystic Jungle.
Off we go to Eclipse Forest. So like another thing that Sonic Adventure 2 has me thinking about, and that the cutscene that just happened kind of reminds me, I really like the old Knuckles voice. Like all the voices that they've done for a long time now, I guess even really arguably when they had him with Dan Green with the 4Kids cast, they've emphasized so much of his toughness, and I really like his more laid-back tone in the Dreamcast era.
And speak of the devil.
We're closed in. The jungle is shifting. The vines here are moving.
Don't sweat it, guys. Me and the kid can handle this. Let's get going, partner.
God, he looks so naked, he has no gear. Scott Dreyer was good as a good
Whoa.
Knuckles.
Quite the nuclear winner. Courtesy of our masked friend.
Is that his old voice?
Radar showing
I
us
don't
squad
remember
somewhere
a
up
lot
ahead.
of. I mean, honestly,
Watch your back,
voice
buddy.
actors in general, I'm
Know
just
what
terrible
Infinite
with
can have up his
names.
sleeve.
But honestly, Knuckles had a lot of voices because they they had I don't know why I'm trying to do that. I just said I don't know these names very well, but there was the guy who does like a lot of tough voices. But yeah, like they've shifted around. Like the one that they've got going in Frontiers is all right, but they just keep doing this like deep voice type thing, and I don't really think it suits him. Like he sounds like he's chewing on something in a lot of his recent voices. I guess I should have chained my Wisp on, given that a shot. What do I do? Can I just go up the hill and do it? There we go. Oh yeah, so Dryer is the one from SA2. Yeah, no, I really like him there. Like, all of the adventure games do have like a pretty big direction issue. A lot of the lines are very like divorced from context.
Hold up.
But
Didn't we get rid of all these casinos?
like the actual tone of voice, I think, is perfect for him. Uh-oh.
Hold up. Didn't we get rid of all these casinos? Eggman tearing up the place was bad enough. Looks like Infinite's cranked things up to 11.
Man, this mod looks so great, honestly. And it's still reusing assets. Like, honestly, one thing I will say definitely, they could have done a lot more with the reused assets in Frontiers, with like the whole cyberspace aesthetic. They even kind of did go a bit further with the DLC levels. But like, there was a lot of room to do more fun stuff with how things looked. But I guess they really just didn't have the time for it. They had to make an open world game.
On you. Hang tight.
How do I help you? Oh, okay. Well, I took out a couple. That's good enough.
Thank you. Stay close. We'll get you out of here. Where's the rest of your team?
We got separated, and communications are offline.
No worries. We'll find them.
Oh no! Wait, why am I going that way? Oh, there's like a burst, like canister in the background. I wonder if is that like a thing from Sonic Colors DS? What a pull! I guess there's only so many Wisp games you can pull from, though. These new level effects really do show off the lighting really well too.
Hey, I remember these guys. Don't worry, partner. These things are total pushovers. Shouldn't be too big a deal.
Whoa! Was that supposed to send me a little bit further?
Hey, nicely done, bud. Getting closer now. Should be at a range where we can reach him over the comms.
Man, you must need a lot of points to get an S rank. Alright, what am I looking at? Alright, I was going to take a small break and I'll be right back for more of this.